So it looks like I was completely wrong about the Seattle thing in my other video about NHL expansion, but it looks like there'll probably be 13 possible names for Seattle, and Metropolitans is not one of them, so that's interesting. But DetroitHockey.net found some of the names for a potential Seattle team, and 13 of the possible domain names for the team are Cougars, Eagles, Emeralds, Evergreens, Firebird, Kraken, Rainiers, Renegades, Sea Lions, Seals, Sockeye, Totem, and Whales. So of those names, I think only 2 of them are of any actual intrigue to me. And those are the Kraken and the Totems. And obviously for the Totems, it's a historic name for Seattle since they had a WHL and a CHL team named the Totems. But I don't necessarily think they're going to go in that direction for 2 reasons. I think reason number 1 is that Seattle is going to try to establish its own new history in the NHL. So that's a big reason why the Metropolitans I don't think are going to get considered either. And the second reason is I think people are going to try to move away from iconography like that. And I don't think an expansion team is going to use that type of name in any of the 5 or 6 major professional sports in the United States and Canada. I just don't see it happening. The Kraken, I think, is the most interesting name that has been chosen so far. I think it would be an amazing name. I think you can have good branding from it, and I think it would look really cool in the NHL. Some of the names I hate Seals. One, because the California Golden Seals existed. Seals never really seems like a good name for a sports team either. I just don't like the name. Another name I don't like is Cougars, mostly because of the fact that in the market, there's the University of Washington and Washington State. So a part of your fan base is going to be Husky fans and a part of your fan base are going to be Cougar fans. So I just don't think you would want to bring that up. I don't think that would make much sense going forward. Seattle Rainiers, I don't think is going to happen. Mostly because of copyright, I think is probably the reason. For example, Seattle Mariners, they're the baseball team in the area. Their minor league team, their AAA team is the Tacoma Rainiers. And I don't think the Tacoma Rainiers are going to take too kindly to a team in the same market with the same name as them, just in Seattle instead of Tacoma. The Seattle Whales, I think, is probably the worst name on this list besides Seattle Sea Lions, because that's just a terrible name. But Seattle Whales, I don't think you would want to have a team name that brings up similar ideas as your perceived future rival, the Vancouver Canucks, since the Vancouver Canucks use an orca whale as their logo. I just feel like it's completely pointless. I think that's just not a good name going forward. And I would like to bring up the fact that Seattle also has Firebirds as a potential name. And for the same reason the Vegas Golden Knights could not call themselves the Knights, the London Knights are the reason the Vegas Golden Knights are not the Vegas Knights. And I think the Flint Firebirds are going to be the reason the Seattle Firebirds don't exist. Also, I think the name is way too close to Seattle Thunderbirds, the team in the Western Hockey League in junior. It's just too similar. I think they wouldn't want to go for it. That's just what I think. What do you think? Leave any ideas or comments in the comment section below. Leave a like, leave a dislike, and have a great day.